Hello and welcome to the Easy Peasy Music Theory course for kids. However, if you're young at heart like me, you are certainly welcome to join in. I'm Miss Christine and we're going to cover a number of things. So if you are a music student or a music lover and you're learning an instrument, have a desire to learn an instrument, this course will be great. This is a fundamental basic course to kind of get you going, understanding all these symbols and words and things that look so beautiful on a page, but we have no idea what it all means. This course is for you. So let's not belabor the point. Let's get right into our lesson. All right, welcome to lesson number 1, the music staff. Yes. All right, so now what do you see here? Well, it obviously looks a little bit like a storybook, right? We have a little girl with a kitten, her little kitty cat, and some parents, and the dad, look, he doesn't even have his socks on. And this little girl has an expression like, oh my goodness, mom and dad. So this is a storybook, just like you would read at school or at home. Music tells a story. And what we're going to talk about today is how we write music on a staff, because if we didn't have it written down, then no one would remember it and there's no record of it. So like learning to read or write our ABCs. In this case, remember how you had to write your capital A's and lowercase a's and all those letters? Music is written on 5 lines and 4 spaces. So remember grade school where you had your lines and you had to write here? Well, look at the music staff. They have some similarities. Well, let's look at it a little bit closer here. So when we look at the music staff, well, we have lines and then they have some spaces in between them. And the best way to remember that is to remember that music is written on 5 lines and 4 spaces. You want to count with your hands. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have your hand there to always remember 5 lines and 4 spaces. And I like to sing 5 lines, 4 spaces. So let's move along. So now we're going to count, and it's important that we count from the bottom up. So here we go. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You count from the bottom up. And I like to sing, so let's sing those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we have 5 lines. How many spaces? Well, let's count those spaces. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 lines, 4 spaces. So we have a music staff that has 5 lines and 4 spaces. And yes, we count from the bottom up. So all the way to the top, bottom to the top. So don't forget that. All right, so now we're going to move along. So what did you learn? You learned quite a bit in that little bit of time. So you learned how to identify a music staff. Well, how do you identify a music staff? Well, you know, because you have those lines and spaces, and you know that that is how music is written. You have to have that staff, otherwise you can't read it, just like a storybook. And how many lines and spaces? Oh, that's right, 5 lines, 4 spaces. Good job. And how do we count? Oh, that's right, we count from the bottom to the top. Start at the bottom and work your way up. And the most important thing is music is written, so musicians, all the music people that love to play and sing music, they have something that they can read and perform. And that's how we make beautiful music. And of course, that's how we're able to perform collectively, because we have written music. All right, I hope you enjoyed lesson 1. We're going to talk about the homework because that's just as important as going through our lesson. So for today, your lesson or homework, I should say, will be to find the music staff. I'm not going to tell you. Your job is to figure out which box has the correct music staff, and then you have to tell us how many lines and spaces, and you might also have to draw your own music staff. Oh yeah. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.